Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Afan Lido for the season 32 review now. Here at the end of the season now, 2045. It feels so weird to be this far in the future, um, but yeah. So this we're just gonna go through straight away into the fixtures. What happened after January? So let's get to that. Where is it? So after that 10-0 win, we took on TNS. 1-0 win. Joe Donolan, first start, first goal for him, very good. Took on Chelsea away. 1-0 loss away. So it wasn't too bad at the Zola Arena. Matthias Hecic with goal, who is just look at that. Like what the hell? 21 German striker. Those stats. I looked at him from Bayern when Feyenoord got him on a free, but obviously wasn't wanting to talk to me. And now he plays for Chelsea, and he's worth 41 million. So that sucks. But 1-0 loss. I was pretty happy with that actually. Depending like it was quite an even game in the end. We actually had a few chances. We had four clear-cut chances right at the end where we could have got away goals, which was so just annoying that we couldn't finish them. To be fair though, Henderson was out. We had Xanthopoulos in, and then Abizitoe, and we just couldn't finish. So annoying. After that 1-0 loss, we had Newtown. It was a 3-0 win. Potter, Bayram, and Martin. ABBA 3-1 win away. Capoferri and Mansell. Real was a 4-2 win. Nelson with two, and Potter and Sam Davies. 4-1 win over Ryder, Ferguson, Elias with two, and Hire. And then heartbreak again. A 2-1 victory over Chelsea, but they go through on away goals due to a goal early on by them. Xanthopoulos and Bayram got us two back within about 5 minutes into the second half, and then the second half we just couldn't do it. Couldn't get that third goal. Quite even, we even had the better of it, which is it's a heartbreak because the last two times we've gone out have been on away goals now. But in a way, I'm quite happy because it shows we're actually starting to compete with the English clubs. We've been quite unfortunate to get Man U and Chelsea, but actually we're improving because last semi-final we lost bloody like 7-0 to 9-0 or whatever. Um, so to lose 2-2, I'm a bit more happy with. It's the first time we haven't been in the quarterfinals in a long time. I'll show you what happened in the end. Um, Get back to this season. First knockout round, we lost. PSG beat Atletico. Lincoln got through against Lyon. Real Madrid versus Monaco. Sporting Marseille. Man U beat Barca 8-0 and 11-0 on aggregate. Like what the hell? Barca aren't a dominant force anymore. Man U are. Man City over Dortmund and Celtic over POK. Quarterfinal, Lincoln lost. They lost 2-0, I think it was, at home to Real Madrid, and then beat them away 7-1. That's what we did one year. This is bloody Lincoln. Chelsea beat Celtic 8-3. City beat Sporting 7-1, and then Man U beat PSG 6-2. Ridiculous. An all English semi final. Chelsea beat City 5-3, and Man U beat Lincoln 5-4. And then the final, Man U beat Chelsea 2-1. So we lost to the runners up, so I'm not too um, worried about it. To be fair, though, the past two times we've gone out have been now to the winner and to the runner up and the winner of last year. So not not too bad there. So yeah. So it's just been dominated by English clubs. Man U have really dominated though. Look at that. They've in the past few years they've won it four times out of 6 years. Um, so yeah, but pretty crazy there. So after that we had a lot more time to focus on the league actually. Um, where is it? So after that, because I normally look for the red, but it was only there. After that was a 3-1 win over TNS. Dalziel, Potter, and Nelson. Then we had Abba Uni, Gareth Blackburn, a youngster of ours, coming through from last year. I have to scroll away. Uh, Gareth Blackburn and Ferguson. Then we had a 4-0 win over Newtown. Sam Davies, Pulio, Ferguson, and Potter with goals. An 8-0 friendly, where we had a bit of time off versus Aber Bogoed. Uh, yeah, not too bad there. And then a 1-0 win over Real, Abuzatoy with goal. Newtown in the Welsh Cup semi-final, Potter, Henderson, and Nelson with goals. Then we had Aber, that was a 2-0 win. Ryan Kelly and Elias with the goals. TNS in the Premier League Cup final, 4-2 win in the end. Henderson, Potter, Davies, and Nelson. Then we played ABBA Uni with our sort of traditional only reserve and youth players playing, and it was 2-1 win in the end. They got a late goal. Um, we got a late goal actually. Martin got an original, and then Hire with the goal there. As you can see, look at all these players just coming from our youth, or we've brought in, or like yeah, like all of them are youth apart from Jordan, Kelly, uh, like White. But these are the players we've brought in when they're 16 or 17. So pretty cool that we can beat a team with just youngsters. And then in the World Cup final was a 4-0 win over ABBA. Bayram, Henderson, and Potter with 2 goals there to give us the triple again. In the Premier League, I'll show you what happened in the end. Obviously, we finished with a very good points total again. 31 wins, 1 draw, 87 for, 16 against. ABBA in the end did sort of pull away from ABBA Uni and finish second, but ABBA Uni very good showing, finished third. Newtown, Real, TNS finishing bottom again. Then Care, Banger, Airbus, Ryder, Seven Druids and Barry did both go down again. Barry with only 1 win, unfortunately. But actually, in the playoffs though, TNS didn't win. TNS lost to Real, and then actually Real actually get the European playoff place, which is pretty cool there. If I show you the stats, the league, like TNS have really dropped off now. Wig got goal scorer again, Arfield, Bowen, Bunting, and Abubakar. We're actually not in any of that really, apart from games won. But that's because we like rotate so much. Awards though, in the end, Manager of the Year went back to me. Don't know how many times this has been now. Um, I just lost count. I just know that's another one to me, which is pretty good. Player of the Year actually went to Capozzielli. 15 games played, 1 goal, 3 assists. He did get a 7.26 average rating, but not too sure there. Team of the season, it was yeah, bit odd seeing as that we had the player of the season. All ABBA and ABBA Uni, to be fair, they had a very good season overall. Look at the average ratings there. All the first time I think it's been a long, long time we haven't had one player in. Like even in the first year we had players in. It's the first time we haven't had a player in it, which is really, really odd to us. Oh, there's an all-season thing. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realise that. Oh, look at that. Draper's up there. Michael Whitaker. This is a bit odd. Whitaker's up there. Darren Baker's up there. Markey's up there. Walters and Jonathan Watson. This makes no sense whatsoever. Maybe it's doing it on average rating, like the best average rating. That's really odd. But look at Wiggs' goal. 119 games played, 111 goals scored. He's ridiculous for ABBA. That's a bit odd. Didn't really realise that. Top goal scorer there went to Wig. Young Player of the Year though went to Stephen Ellis from ABBA, who they have on loan from Stoke. So he's not even their player, which is kind of cheaping it out a bit there. But our squad, I'll show you there on loan. Try and take that off. Stats wise, goal scored, 19 for Davies in the end. Very good. Nelson had 18, 17 for Potter, 15 for Henderson. Very good there. Abizitoe, Mansell, and Martin got 7. Ferguson's Anthopoulos got 6. Elias, Bayram, Capaferi, and Doughty got 5. Assists, Potter got 14. Davies got 13. Nelson with 12. Henderson with 10. Xanthopoulos with 9. Capozzielli with 7. Blah, 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 blah. Average rating wise, Nelson was top. Then Potter, Davies, Bayram. Very good for his first season. But yeah, so I'll show you. Actually, we had another youth intake. Not the best this year, to be fair. The best player was actually a Mexican goalkeeper, Patricio Daniel Fernandez. So hopefully he can develop well. I'm gonna try. I think goalkeepers under me develop very well. So like we always have some good goalkeepers coming through. So hopefully he does well there. Otherwise, who else is coming? Did we get through? Enrique Ortiz, a Spanish centre mid. Not any cop though. And then I think that's the only foreigners coming through. Yeah, I think that's it. Information though. Affiliates. We do have another affiliate club, Torpedo Moscow from Russia in the Russian First Division. So hopefully we're gonna get some Russians coming through, which is pretty cool. So is now five feeder clubs. We've got one in Russia, one in Mexico, Nigeria, Brazil, and Spain. So definitely going to get some different youth through, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, so facilities, there we go. There's all the legends. I don't think I've showed this in a while. Lots of legends there. We haven't really had anyone new added recently. The last one added was Kanati, I think. Maybe Fox and Benali. But otherwise, we got icons. We've got Potter and David. I don't know how Potter's still an icon. Like, what the hell, man? He's been here for 9, 10 years. Like, he should definitely be a bloody legend. Um, and then there's the records, competitions, landmarks. It's weird that like I've been through. Look at all the new contract extensions. Um, I think I'm nearly at the end of my contract. Finance. We've had 3 board takeovers, all consortiums. I wish we could get a tycoon. That'd be amazing. And then all the facilities upgraded. The last this time we just have to keep upgrading as sort of time goes by now though. Managers, records. Draper still holds the records everywhere. Best 11. I guess I'll show you the best 11. The overall one. We would have to continue a day for the recent one, but this is it for now. Um, I think the most recent in was probably Figueres actually. He got in last year right before we sold him. 234 appearances, 68 goals. Highest scoring centre back, definitely very good there. And then also Ian Kelly at left back. But still, you're still at the front four, like the main front four of Callahan, Hillier, McCaw, and Draper. I don't think anyone will get up to their sort of levels of game time of Draper did because he started playing like regular first team football like every game at 16. So, but yeah, other than that, I think there's nothing really to go through. We've got look how many players I wanted. 20 players wanted. Um, Getting some bids, big bids for players. Look, I'll show you through. Hires getting bids from Arsenal, Ferry from Fenerbahce, Alamy from Stoke, John from Fenerbahce, Mansell got a loan, Pedro loan, but we've had some players for like Capazielli's interested from Chelsea and City, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be back for February review for season 33. So hopefully that will go well. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.